Hi guys, welcome back to some more Arthur's Coasters, where today we are going to talk about Universal Great Britain coming to the UK. Yes, it is finally coming, guys. It is confirmed. The Universal company, the world-class company for theme parks, is coming to the UK, and I cannot wait to tell you guys the concept art and what has been going on for this Universal project. So let's get into this video. So Universal Great Britain will be coming to Bedford in the UK, so that's around about a 30-minute train ride from London, and I cannot wait to tell you guys what is going on so far. So obviously this is just a field right now in Bedford, and yeah, so we recently obviously just seen that Universal has actually bought the land, and all of us got very excited, although we did not want to take our hopes too high, obviously, as the government needs to say, yes, we can take this project to go on further on, and obviously to build it as well. So far, the government have said yes. And they've said yes, so that means obviously they got out concept art to the actual Prime Minister himself, and also publicly as well, go on to newspapers, and yeah, all of us are very excited now. So obviously there has been projects in the past, such as the London Resort, and that has sadly not obviously happened, and that was going to be a really big project, and sadly that did not happen. So obviously everyone got really sad, and obviously that meant that another theme park was obviously lost. But so we did the same about this one. We didn't want to say like, oh yeah, it's going to happen straight away, but yeah, it's finally official, it's going to happen. But I cannot believe that we're actually getting a theme park like this. So literally it's been years and years of just planning, and obviously them wanting to build this, and I just can't believe that it's actually going to come, and just everyone's reactions to these like concept art like images are just crazy. And yeah, so in this video we'll talk about mainly about the concept art and about how this theme park will be the best in the UK. But obviously this project will bring many jobs to the obviously project. So this means there will be 28,000 job opportunities, which I cannot wait to actually see, or maybe even do some of them, because obviously this project is 6 years to go still, and obviously that will obviously be brilliant to work there. And yeah, so that sounds really good to see, and overall it just like will bring so many people to the UK and to see, you know, all of these different theme parks. And this means that Merlin, obviously all of them, Blackpool, Pleasure Beach obviously, will obviously get lots of income from that. But obviously that also means that they need to invest more into their theme park and to make it better. So don't worry if you don't want to go or don't have the money to go to Universal Great Britain, but keep your Merlin passes still, because that means you know Merlin will have to step up their games even more to beat Universal. So I cannot wait to see that, and just overall it just gets lots of positive onto the boards, and I think it's going to be really good for the UK. And they say that 45% of the people who are going to this theme park will be going by train. They say some around about like 20% will be going by vehicles, and then the other percent, like, you know, going by bus or whatever, the other maybe from the hotel or something like that. And yeah, so that sounds really good. So most of their people will actually come from train, and yeah, it sounds really good. But anyway, let's actually talk about Universal and what this may actually offer to the UK. So firstly, Universal is obviously a really big brand in the, you know, USA, and you might know them, and you might actually been to the theme parks over there. They've got around about 3 actual theme parks and 1 water park. And one of the theme parks is actually opening this year, so that sounds really good, Epic Universe, and we'll be talking about that obviously later on. And it sounds really good, this project. It's going all forward from the government, which is so good, and it's in a massive space. It's around about 490 acres, I think it is. It's massive. And bear in mind, Alton Towers is about 900 acres. We'll see if that includes the gardens as well. So overall, it's a really big site, and we'll have a hotel in there, obviously. We'll have a 500-room hotel, which sounds really good, and that is actually on site as well. So that sounds really good. And firstly, let's look at the concept art here, and you can see obviously you've got the Universal Globe there, and they've got almost like the arches from Florida, which I think is very cool. And it'll take lots of inspiration from lots of different, you know, Universal Resort theme parks. And yeah, first you've got the arches there. I think that looks really good. And then you go through and it's got a little like streets where it's got loads of different shops and stuff. There's lots of different, like, they've got little theming for different parts of like Europe, I would say. And also got some arid, like almost themed-esque things. So it looks really good, I think. And it might even have like a makeup or maybe a show in there. It says right there, I think it looks like that. And obviously you get greeted with this massive lagoon as well. I think that's going to be a really good centerpiece for Universal. And overall, I think that will really stand out. And obviously, ISO Adventure's got something like that as well. But I think that's just beautiful to see as well. And obviously most of the rides will have to be indoors because of the weather in the UK. It sounds so bad. Anyway, so there'll obviously be lots of different new rides. But first of all, let's talk about this first themed area. As we carry on, we can see that there might be some restaurant sort on the riverside there. And we've seen something like this at actually Orlando, I feel like. And you can actually get like a Jaws themed drink there. So that might be themed to Jaws or something. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And you've got some little like flat ride or something over there as well. But we can't actually see what it actually looks like because it's a bit blurred. But yeah, it kind of looks like some dockside area. And there's not many, like, I don't think it's going to be themed to maybe specific, some like movie or something. Maybe a Jaws one, but I don't think they're going to go too far into it. But yeah, I think that's probably just going to be what that area will be for. Now, as we carry on, we can see that there's a green roller coaster there. And when I first saw this, I was there like, oh, yes, this looks so much fun. You know, it looks good. And it looks like it's on top of something as well. I thought, you know, that sounds really good. But then if I carry on, you can actually see that it looks very similar to the brand new Minions Land in Beijing Universal Resort. And yeah, I would say that's definitely a copy of that. You can see the green coaster. You can see even the sign on the bottom left as well, top left, I mean, sorry. And you can see just the architecture of some of the buildings as well. They look very Minions-esque, you could say. And yeah, that's the exact copy of that, I would say. You have got some backstage areas and some obviously buildings for that behind. And yeah, it's pretty big, I would say. I would say it can easily fit a dark ride in there. I'm hoping it's not the simulator, but knowing Universal, it probably could be. I think it could be, but I mean, I think, yeah, it's probably going to be the simulator. Hopefully it's good, or could be as well that walkthrough one as well. Or maybe it's just something else, maybe a Universal first or world's first ride-esque of that. And yeah, overall, you can see that it's just going to be Minions. We all know that already. But still very exciting. Obviously, it's good to open up to different family-themed areas. Obviously, that means they get more money with that as well. And yeah, so that's definitely Minions. And it looks like you've got a little mini land as well, almost, of maybe themed to Dark Universe, we're saying maybe. Although it does look kind of like Dark Universe coming to Epic Universe this year, so that's very exciting to see. And I want to do some more videos, or maybe actually do a video on Epic Universe, because that does look really good. And I've got some things to talk about at the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned and make sure you subscribe for future updates. And yeah, overall, it looks like it's going to be Dark Universe, or this has some castles, as you can see. It's got some like rock work, and there's a massive show building in the background, which that could actually probably hold Monsters Unchained, which is the dark ride at Epic Universe, which looks insane. I haven't actually seen many stuff inside of the ride, but it does look really, really good. So hopefully that'll be it. And yeah, anyway, next we can see like there's a green coaster there. That kind of looks like I'm gonna say looks BMN, like, you know, that manufacturer, because of the lift hill and how the track's laid out. But yeah, it looks really cool. It goes over the lake, I mean, not sea. And yeah, this is definitely a brand new area, this now. And yeah, you can see it's got that roller coaster. It's got some sort of, I want to say restaurant or shopping centre, I would say as well, next to the lake. And some more buildings. Obviously, there's going to be lots of shopping, as we know, from obviously the other Universal theme parks. And overall, I really am excited. Obviously, it's going to be probably no velocicoaster, but it still looks pretty high, maybe like swarm high, I would say, for height. But overall, I think it's really cool. It's got the little helix over the lake. I think that looks really, really cool. And see, the reason why we already know this is Jurassic Park or Jurassic World theme as well is that it's it's obviously got palm trees in there. It's like the how, you know, there's so much like environment around it, and it just also see Jurassic World they've used for almost all of the theme parks which they've obviously owned. So yeah, I would definitely say it's Jurassic Park. And also as well, ITV News themselves, they said that there's definitely 2 official themed areas, which is Jurassic World and Minions, which obviously we're now both talking about. And yeah, so overall, I think that looks really good. And we can see that there is an even bigger show builder. It looks even bigger than what we thought was probably Monsters Unchained. And if we're saying it's Jurassic World, then it's definitely going to be the one from Beijing. I'm not joking. I'm going to put some video footage because I actually haven't been there myself. I haven't been to even any places really in Asia. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be the one from Beijing, which literally has real life animatronic dinosaurs chasing you. So that looks insane. And you can see this because of the architecture around it, but also the dome on top of the building. We can see that kind of looks like that from the concept art to in real life. So yeah, that looks really good. You've got some obviously water effects as well. Looks like some fountains. And yeah, overall, that looks really good. I think that's the Jurassic World part. And we don't know officially what the green coaster will probably be themed at. Obviously, this could all change. It could be a different colour, maybe even a different roller coaster if they change it that much. But the colour could probably change to something else. But it could be, even be themed to the what's it called? The flying dinosaur one at the other Universal Park. That one's actually a flying coaster. It doesn't look like that, but we keep our options open, I guess. Then if we go to the left, we can see that kind of turns into Jurassic Park now. And it's got some like drop towers, it looks like. A lot of theming and a lot of play areas as well, which sounds really, really good. Obviously, that's good to just like make sure that also families can come here as well, basically. And it's got some good, we can see that the roofing on some of the buildings also look like the ones from Orlando. So yeah, that's good to see. And then I think that's round about it for all of the, you know, Universal for Jurassic World. But yeah, it's just, that looks really good. But if we go back as well, we can also see that there might be some sort of stunt show or something. We say it's a show because it's a like arena. It's got some pyrotechnics coming out. And overall, I think it's either going to be themed to 2 things. I think it's either going to be themed to the stunt show in not the Orlando Universal one, but the other one. I forgot which one it is. I'll show it on screen. But it has like a flying plane in it. It's crazy. It's a very good stunt show, it looks like. I think it's either going to be that, or it's going to be some brand new one themed to maybe the Mosasaurus, I think. So obviously that's a dinosaur from the Jurassic World franchise. And yeah, I think that is it for all of the Universal for Jurassic World. And as we go over this little bridge, as you can see on the screen right now, we go into a brand new area. I have really got no ideas what this area could be. I think people have said maybe Lord of the Rings or like anything like that, or like even Paddington, they say. But because you can see this roller coaster literally right outside it, and obviously part of that themed area, I think that it's probably going to be maybe Back to the Future, I would say, because the colour of it, but also the fact that it hasn't been used yet. Also, it could be maybe Ghostbusters as well. I think it's going to be one of them too. But yeah, it looks really good, that launch coaster. I say it's launched because it looks launched. And it's got that massive spike on it. I think it's definitely going to be the UK's tallest. I'm just to say that because of how big they can get. I mean, it looks around about like Top Thrill Dragster height. So obviously in America, that is, they refilled it to Top Thrill Dragster 2 and for last year. And yeah, it looks insane. It might even be Europe's tallest. I mean, it probably could be. and yeah, it's got a massive loop on that as well. And yeah, I think it's too colourful to be Ghostbusters. I think it could be maybe like a Mandalorian. Is that? Yeah, I think that's the car in it. Yeah, I think it could be probably that. I think, and with all the architecture outside, can't see any clock tower or anything. I think they could add it. I think they're going to add it. I think, but it's also got a show as well on the outside next to the lake. I think that looks really good, and yeah, I think that's round about it for that area. Maybe some shops, and they're going to have some drinks as well, obviously, and a place where you get obviously merchandise. As you come over here, you've got another themed area where it looks like it's mainly based for flat rides, I think. So we don't know how many of these there could be some roller coasters, like there could be more than like 2 roller coasters in the park, but they could be indoors, so obviously we don't know that. And yeah, so this area looks like it's mainly based on flat rides. I don't think they're going to be able to get a dark ride in that little show building. So I don't know what they could do. Maybe some more shops, I think, in there. But yeah, I mean, this could really be anything. I can see that it's almost like a balloon ride. I think it literally could be anything. I mean, I think it could be maybe Lord of the Rings, because we can see that it's a bit hilly, and it's also maybe a bit green as well. People said Paddington. I don't think it's probably going to be Paddington, because it looks, I don't know, it could be Paddington as well. I don't know, it could be anything. This is all speculation right now, but I really cannot believe that Universal's even doing this. So that area looks nice and small, but I think that's going to be really good for flat rides. And then obviously right now on the screen next to it, you can see that there's going to be a 500 room hotel, and this looks really, really good. And obviously it's connected to like that city walk, and it's 500 rooms, so obviously it can take up a lot of people. And I think you can also see that there's going to be like a restaurant of some sort next to it as well there. And the car park then, I think that's around about it. So overall, the concept art looks really good. I think it's really good for everyone, the range of families. I think they'll probably need one more roller coaster, but there could be, we don't know, there could be an indoor roller coaster, but overall it looks insane. So concept art, in my opinion, I think is very good. I think now we just need to wait until the 2031 opening to see what themes there are, and overall, I'm very excited. Anyway guys, it's now the end of this video. I just wanted to show you guys what concept art and what the news is for Universal Great Britain so far. And overall, I think it is very good. They said that it's going to start construction next year in 2026, and I think that probably are. I think right now, this year, they're probably planning a lot of it and just putting fencing up, and yeah, I think that's what they're going to do, but it sounds really, really good. And I hope you guys obviously will go to this park as well, because it's going to be a world-class theme park. We already know this, and it's insane to have it here. And it's Europe's only Universal theme park, and it's only a couple of minutes away from all of us who are watching in the UK. And yeah, it looks really good. Right now, it's just a field, but soon they'll obviously develop into something even bigger, such as this. But bear in mind, concept art could change, and obviously all of this is speculation, so don't take my word for all of it. But we do know some which are already confirmed, such as Minions and Jurassic World, so definitely be excited for them too. But overall, I'm very happy with the concept art. I hope you guys are as well. Anyway, before we leave, I just want to quickly say that we are going for the first time to America. We are going to America to check out Universal Epic Universe, which is their brand new theme park. And yeah, so previews have already happened for this, but it's officially opening May 22nd, and obviously this year. And I literally cannot wait. So we are going in July, and July into August we are, and I literally cannot wait. I've already seen so many videos, but I haven't ruined it for myself, don't worry. But I literally cannot wait to see those animatronics especially, but the rides, and hopefully we'll have them on our doorstep very soon. But yeah, we'll go to Epic Universe, we'll go to Universal Studios, and also Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay. And yeah, we'll also show you our hotel, because we are also staying on site at the Cabana Bay Hotel, and it looks very, very fun and looks very good. Even it's got a lazy river inside of it, but I cannot wait to show you guys that. But we're not also just going to Universal obviously, we are also going to Disney World, and I cannot wait. So yeah, this is Walt Disney World we're talking about, not Disneyland. No, the one in Orlando. And yeah, it looks really fun. So obviously you've got Animal Kingdom, you've got the actual studios itself, you've got Magic Kingdom, and also Epcot. So we're going to all of them. I'll get out so many videos. I cannot wait to show you guys all of it with me for the first time, and just the history of it, I just cannot wait. So if you guys want to say anything to me before I go, obviously please do, because I need some tips as well myself, but I literally cannot wait to just, you know, see it all for myself for the first time. Anyway, I hope you guys really have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you get excited for this 6 years of me posting videos of this project. So hopefully make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for all the videos coming up very, very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.